The Bay Area's rock station, 107.7 The Bone.
That is 107.7 The Bone, the Bay Area's rock station. I'm Steven Seaweed. Pat Travers, my guest DJ. I think we got time for one more here. And we're going to get set to give away some tickets to these shows at Tommy T's in Pleasanton tonight. 2 shows, 7 and 9:30. Pat, a great pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
It's always great to hang with you, Stephen. And I just...
the star of 2 different Bone Bashes.
That's right. Yes.
Can we give you a standing offer to one day in the future maybe come back for another Bone Bash?
Absolutely. Yes, okay. Please do.
And what's up with the Nuge here? That's your last song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ted Nugent. Of course, Ted and I go way back. Well, not way back. About 1981, we did some shows together. And, no, before that, prior to that, in, I guess, 78, 79, did shows in Canada. We did a European tour together. And he's an interesting guy. And... So I was going to tell you this little story quickly. We were in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, or Baton Rouge, and we had a night off, and I was driving with a friend of mine. We had this guy who was working for the promoter, but basically working for me, driving this town car that we had. And we went out to this nightclub or a restaurant.
In Baton Rouge?
Yeah, in Baton Rouge. And then we had to go back to the hotel, but I didn't know where it was, and I was driving this other car. So I told this guy driving the car, this concrete head, I said, when you get on the interstate, just do the speed limit. I don't know where I'm going. I have to follow you. Well, as soon as he hit the interstate, he, took off. And I had to do, 100 miles an hour to catch him, and I finally followed him into it was the old style Holiday Inn, the 2-level one with the the balcony, or just the 2-level Holiday Inn. And we pull in there, and I'm just frothing at the mouth at this guy, right? So I get out of the car, I run over, and I go, "You MFer, blah, 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 blah." And he goes, "I don't care who the F you are, I'm gonna kill you." And I go, "Oh geez." And here he comes out of the car, and he's like a really big guy, right? So there's a tussle, but mostly was diverted by the people that work for me. But all of a sudden, here down the balcony comes Nugent with a knife between his teeth. And he stops and he pulls the knife out and he goes, "Did somebody say the word kill?" we go, "Everything's under control here, Ted." By now we got this guy in the hood of the car. "Everything's under control, Ted." He goes, "All right." Puts the knife back between his teeth and goes back up the way he came, man. Just disappears. It's so funny. And I guess he's got a new album out called Love Grenade. And I heard a track the other day on the radio, and it was really good. So, so I felt like playing some good old American muscle. If it doesn't work, just put more horsepower in it. That's
there you
Ted
go.
Nugent, big
I
block,
like that.
Big block rock and roll.
Hey, Pat, a great pleasure to have you in here. This
Thank
is
you.
spectacular. Just loved every minute. I love you. You're the best.
Thank you.
An invitation to everybody to come on out to Tommy T's in Pleasanton tonight. 2 shows, 7 and 9:30. We have 4 pair for each show. We're going to give away right now at 1-888-303-BONE. You know you're always welcome to come by this radio station.
I sure appreciate that.
And
it's
the
a good
Nuge.
place to feel welcome.
Here's Dog Eat Dog on 107.7 The Bone.
107.7 The Bone.
Streaming online at 1077thebone.com.